something wrong? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I didn't even notice. What are you doing down here? Get to the shelter. Because you know you weren't supposed to waste time coming to get me. Just get over here. Okay. Hurry. Oh, gods. I thought we weren't even gonna make it in time. Get over here, away from the hatch. Seriously, the fact that you had the gall to wait for me when I told you to run. Oh, you really do have a lack of precautions, don't you? You're always prepared, you always have a plan, you even knew this could happen, but no. You had to come downstairs and pull me out of the basement first. Yes, I know I wasn't watching or listening for the phone, and I know I'm gonna get reprimanded for doing that. But that isn't what we're talking about. One more moment, and you would have been gone. We both would have been gone. Wait, hold still. You're hurt. Don't give me that look. It might only be a scrape, but I need to make sure. Right, look at me. Follow the light. Left. And right. Good. Your eyes look fine. This might sting a little bit. Well, you know our orders. If both agents are in danger of being caught, save yourself first. Always. Ignore the other. Why would you even bother saving me? Did you ignore every rule during training? Thought you were the rules person between us. Almost finished. Stop. Moving. And there. It's fine. We'll just have to hold out here until it all blows over. You really are a fool. Did you forget where we are? Why we're here? You know what they said. It was impossible to maintain a fake marriage in this place because they can always tell. But I guess they didn't really expect us to be such good actors. At least, I thought we were good actors. Really, I'm glad we got the amount of intel that we have thus far. But we aren't finished. I don't even remember how long we've been in this hellhole for. Yeah, I know it isn't bad, but it isn't home. I have a dog. My friend was taking care of her while I've been stuck here. Really, this mess might be the reason it's my last job in the field, no matter the outcome. I don't mind it. I don't like undercover work. I always worry about taking it too seriously, getting too invested, losing myself. That's why before this, I never did undercover work with you. Other than the obvious, we kinda hate each other's guts. Makes it extra funny that we seem to have a wavelength for work. But it doesn't need to be more. Don't get the wrong idea or anything. Besides, if they really knew us, they know we bicker when we're together for too long. Oh, I'm well aware of your reputation. I had to do my research before being shoved into a house with you. Mm-hmm. Everyone at the office said you never break character. Not even once. You're perfect. Unbelievable. And so, when I got matched with you, I figured I was about to be humiliated or, get lost in the action. I tried to play myself a bit more, so I could at the very least seem like I wasn't undercover. I believe that if I put a part of myself into the character, I'd play it more earnestly. And as for any chemistry or affection that we experienced, well, don't read too much into it. I'm confused by you, though. Or maybe I'm a bit disappointed. I had very high expectations for your skills, but you're all over the place. I mean, at times you seem totally uninterested in me, which, while I understand that from a professional point of view, for what we've been trying to pull off, terrible. 0 out of 10. Well, you read the directive. You're not supposed to be in a loveless marriage. Oh yeah, you were fine for a time. Great, honestly. Felt like you were playing the character properly. Caring. Sweet. And then you grew silent. And cold. Sorry. I know I shouldn't be blaming you. I'm stressed. I feel guilty that you had to come up and pull me upstairs. Fact of the matter is, I didn't want you to risk your life for me. Here. Drink. Slowly. You're still catching your breath. We really should be doing more of this. Showing that we care about each other. I put myself in the headspace of viewing you as someone I care about. And granted, it's been a while since I cared about someone like that, but it worked. At least I thought. It's not like I was thinking of you or anything. Regardless, we're still in danger. I'm a little worried our work might be cut short. Not because I want to keep pretending to be married to you, but look. Right here. And there. Do you see that directive? There's a chance we get the all clear from our contacts. And if we do, we have to be better at pretending to be in a loving, caring, mutual relationship. They already think we aren't truly married. They looked into our wedding certificates, those barely passed. We need to practice and make sure we don't mess up again. No, not cuddling. You think I want to sit here and do that? No, listen. It isn't just about affection. It's about how they read people, how we talk, how we act, how comfortable we are around each other. It's in the body language, the voice, the eyes, the way we act whenever we think no one is looking. So when you're distant, it becomes dangerous. They're already suspicious. Yesterday our contact said we were like chicken and cinnamon, and they don't mix, I think. I suppose in certain cuisines, but not the point. No, look at you. covered in half the field. Stay still. There's a bunch of dirt in your hair, too. See? This is exactly what I mean. If we walk into a meeting after nearly perishing and I don't even bother fixing your hair, checking whether you're hurt, they'll notice. Seriously, what happened? You were doing so great early on in the mission. You thought you would compromise yourself. You, of all people. Then just answer this question. Do you think you can do this with me or not? It's for our safety. I need you to be close to me. Whether you like me or hate me, both of our lives depend on it. In either way, we need to practice, and right now we have all the time in the world. So get over here. Let's play roles, alright? If you're that worried, we can practice. Here. Now come closer. When you're married, there's nothing strange about sitting beside each other. Jeez. It's also freezing down here. What? Lift your arms. There. Better? Now move over. I want some blanket too. So, why do you love me? See? You're already looking away and you aren't answering. Look into my eyes, and it's okay to do so. I'm not gonna hurt you. There. Finally. Just look for a little while. Look past the colors, the pupil, the iris, and see me. Now you forgot how lovely your eyes are. Nothing to say about mine? Flattery. There, that's a start. Okay. So phase 2. I know you're really good at improvising, but we do need to keep our backstory straight. Even if we know it by heart. It's good to talk about it until it feels natural. First meeting. First date. Proposal. Wedding. Seriously, they gave us far too much material. Well, it's fine. It's all about inserting a little half-truth so it feels more real. So why don't we do that? How about we make it a bit more real? You aren't gonna fall in love, are you? Oh, there's no need to look away. That was just a joke. Alright, so, for our first meeting, I was working in supply chain management, and after an argument with my partner at the time, I walked to the park, near where we live now. I sat there for an hour, the breakup, just fresh, and then suddenly someone came walking towards me. You did. I think it was something about the way you looked at me. sweet at first, and then you looked away like you were afraid that I'd call you weird. Fun day out there. That's all you could say, and I thought it was adorable. All those other people were around us, but I felt like you and I understood each other. Yeah. Whenever I felt a certain way, you knew how to react. How to feel. How to be there. Now that we remember that, that's the reality inside of the lie. And we always worked well together on missions. It was like a silent connection. That's why we were paired for this one. We were nothing before. Just co-workers. Now we have to act married and in love, which is crazy, but possible, don't you think? The fact that it's possible makes it believable. Now, do you remember our first date? That's right. Little market near my place. Wandered around, talked, ate far too many snacks from the street carts. Probably enough to make both of us sick. I used something that actually happened to us. Still remember that day. I think the fact that that actually happened makes the story oddly cute. And as for the proposal, you gave me a ring shaped like my favorite flower. You, set up a scavenger hunt through all of our favorite places. And you ended at the market where we had our first date. And the silly statue I was obsessed with was waiting there for me. That statue's always on my desk at work now. An anchor of love, keeping me happy in a difficult place. That part is true. You know, you gave me that statue as a birthday gift years ago. I kept it on my desk as a joke, but I grew pretty fond of it. Yeah, it's still there. I really do care about it. So, that's another drop of truth in the story we will tell. There. You seem to be getting back into the role, at least. Your eyes look a little bit warmer. Maybe we don't have to go through the entire wedding and anniversary stories. Yeah, our work only briefed us so much, I made up a few stories of my own. Now look at me. And tell me, do you want to live? I'm just worried. If we mess this up, we'll get caught. And if we get caught, we're gone. And if we're gone, I can't spend any more time with my family. And my dog and other people, and if you get caught, we're getting caught together. I'm not letting you take that fall alone. Rules. Rules again. It's always about the rules with you. If you heard so much about the rules you wouldn't have run downstairs to drive me out of my office before coming to the shelter. Can you just do that for me? For both of us. Just try. Well, if you care, then why do you always avoid me? You know, I thought we had a nice time before things started going south with this mission. At the beginning, when people weren't watching us, we were happy. Maybe even more so when we weren't supposed to be acting. It felt a certain way at first. You're still cold. Come closer. Is this okay? I don't want to make you uncomfortable. Your hands are freezing. Just relax. There. We can do this. I know I've been giving you so much grief, but I've been holding back too. I guess I always just wonder if I commit too much, I'll feel something and you won't. And I think that scares me more than anything. What if I start to believe it? What if it isn't a lie to me anymore? What if the feelings are real? And I worry because Yes? We're cleared? Okay, we have to meet a contact across town. They've barely given us enough time to drive there. Look. I noticed something. You and I, we work better when we aren't lying to ourselves about whatever this is. So just focus. We should just focus on being us. Hold still, you're here. There. Presentable again. Maybe we can talk about whatever it is between us when all this is over. For now, let's stay alive.